Welcome everyone. My name is Barbara Okerson and I teach the Qi Gong restorative class here at Reston Community Center. Although I've been practicing Qi Gong for many years, I've just recently started teaching it, and as a result I'm learning so much more. And it's so wonderful to have a group of people learning with me and learning about Qigong. So if you're new to Qigong, it is one of the traditional Chinese medicine modalities. You might be familiar with Tai Chi or acupuncture, acupressure, massage. It is a preventative practice for keeping you healthy for a long time. So Qi means energy or life force, and Gong means work or skill. And the practice of Qigong is to work skillfully with our energy to keep us grounded and centered and in harmony so that we can avoid stress. We know that when stress increases, immune function and all the work of our organs and body have to work much harder. So now more than ever, we want to be in harmony, balanced. So Qigong, there are many styles of Qigong. We will be standing mostly in our practice, maybe for the first 40 minutes, and then we'll come into a restorative flow, relaxation pose. And my teacher says it's like making tea. The first part is getting the teacups and boiling the water, and then the last part is pouring the tea, letting it seep and get just the right strength so that we can absorb it and enjoy it. So your choice of doing the practice seated or standing. You may want to have a couple of props on hand so that when we come into that final brewing of the tea and enjoying it, you'll have support to make a very comfortable, relaxing experience. So I will start in a basic standing pose. Let your feet be about hip distance apart, toes pointed forward, and have just a little bend in the knees. Let your shoulders relax. And bring your hands to rest one on top of the other, just around the navel. Feel the movement of the breath coming down and expanding outward. So in this basic position, we're body like a tree, feet, legs anchored, rooted down into the earth. Crown of the head rising up towards the light. As you stand in this position, and feel the tension already being transformed into ease. Let the tailbone just feel a little heavy, and just kind of draw down towards the center of the earth like a magnet. Feel the weight shift a little bit back towards your heels. Shoulders relaxed. And maybe the chin slightly in and down a little bit. And we'll bring the breath into the Qi belt, that a river of energy around the center of the body. So you can already feel the movement in the front. And just let your hands come to the sides of the body and feel the movement here. The inhale pushing the hands a little away. And the exhale pulling the hands in. And then we'll move into kidney breathing. Let the hands come behind you to rest anywhere around the low ribs. Bend the knees a little bit, and as you inhale, push out into the kidneys. As you exhale, come on back. Just a couple of breaths like this. So breathing is one of the best ways to energize and heal the body. A couple more breaths here. And then we'll take the hands and gently turn the ribs a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Because in Qigong, the movement comes right from the center. So we'll be coming into a movement called knocking on the gates of life. Turn, let the arms just swing and lightly tap around that Qi belt. You're just turning from the center, pulling the arms across, tapping gently across the kidneys in the back. And then bring a little stimulation into the lungs. So with a very light fist, bring the hands up and just tap gently, let them knock gently, just under the collarbones. Bring a little stimulation into the lungs here. The back hand still knocking just over the gates of life, the kidneys. And then we'll bring the hands up over the shoulders, maybe even looking over the shoulder. You're turning from the waist, pulling the arms across, and loosening up some of that tension we carry right across the upper back, shoulders. Come on back down to the lungs, just lightly tapping. You can curl the fingers or use just a little curved palm here if there's any tenderness. And then back down around the Qi belt, lightly tapping across the liver, the stomach, spleen, internal organs in the front, kidneys in the back. And then begin to slow down and let the hands move away from you. So you can kind of sweep the one palm in front, one palm behind you. It's clearing the space around you and clearing out any negative energy from the news, maybe your thoughts. Just kind of sweep them away, clear them out. And slowly come on back. Take a nice resting breath here. And we'll move a little bit into the shoulders and the rib cage. So interlace your fingers, and as you inhale, turn the palms away, push the hands forward, maybe even slightly round the upper back. And as you inhale, turn the palms towards you and pull in towards the chest. So as you exhale, you're pushing away, and as you inhale, you're pulling in. And in Qigong, 10% of the practice is the movement, the posture itself. There's no real right, wrong way to do it. It's just moving. 30% of it is breathing, bringing in fresh oxygen and releasing anything that no longer serves. And the next time you're pushing the arms away, as you inhale, bring them up overhead. As you exhale, turn the palms down, pull the elbows towards one another, and exhale. So the inhale lifts up, and the exhale pulls in and down. So 10% is alignment, 30% breath, 60% is your intention. So whatever intention these movements evoke in you, that's the most important part. One more time here. And then as you turn the palms up, hold the palms straight but not straight, another Qigong term, and lift off the heels just a little bit. And then come on down, press the palms down towards the earth. And we'll do that a couple more times. As you inhale, Turn the palms up, push up, lift the heels. And then as you lower the heels, bring the hands down, pressing down towards the earth. And one more time, we'll stay just a couple of breaths as you reach up, lift the heels. Stay up. And then slowly come on down. And then just one more variation on this movement. As you lower the heels, let the hands come just in front of you, palms facing away from you. And we'll let that left elbow raise up a little bit, bring the left hip forward a little bit, and look between the elbows. And then come on back, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So let your right elbow lift up a little bit, turn your hip a little bit, and just try to gaze between the elbows. Come on back to center. So left elbow lifts, left hip comes forward, the ribs come forward. And then as you peek through between the elbows, maybe feel that nice stretch across the ribs. And one more time. Let the right elbow come up, the right hip come forward. Look between the elbows. And now we'll push the hands away and come all the way back to center. And just do that a couple more times. So the arms are straight out, palms away. As that left elbow comes up, the left hip comes forward. Peek under the left arm, straighten the arm, and come all the way back to center. Release the hands down. Shake out your arms and legs. We'll do another movement here called connecting between heaven and earth. So as you inhale, bring the hands, palms facing up. Inhale, and when the arms or the hands come just across the heart, turn the palms down, let the wrists be very limp, and reach up into the heavens above. Turn the palms up, and as you bend the knees, lower the palms down, bringing that light into the head. Reach up and out, just letting that energy offer protection all around. Cross the wrist in front of the heart, and then press down. So we'll do that movement a few times. Inhale, bring the hands up just in front of the heart. Turn the palms down and let the hands rise upward into the heavens. Turn the palms up and draw that in through the palms, right down into the crown of the head. A little bend in the knees. And then reach up and bring it all around you, that protective shield. Across the wrist in front of the heart is a reminder to stay open-hearted and grounded, connected to the earth. And just a few more times like that. Inhale, bringing the hands up, letting the wrists be very relaxed as they float up into the heavens. Turn the palms and bring that energy down into the crown of the head. And then as you straighten the legs, reach up and out, connecting with the vast universe around. Cross the wrist in front of the heart as protection, and also the ability to be open and yet grounded, connected. Press down into the earth. Another 2 more times like this. Inhaling, turning the palms down and rising up overhead. Turn the palms up to bring that energy down into the head And then spreading it all around. Cross the wrist, protect the heart, and press down into the earth. And one more time like that, inhaling and reaching up, staying between heaven and earth, connecting with the abundance of the universe. And as you cross the wrist, just hold them here in front of the heart for just a breath or two. And pull them out and press down. And we'll come into a movement called cloud hands. So we're going to leave the right hand down, let the left hand come up, and we'll be shifting the weight to the right, turning the hips, and then changing the hands. So the right hand comes up, the left hand comes down. We're going to shift, turn, change hands. And that's the same movement. Shift the weight, turn the hips. And it's that turning of the hips that pulls the arms. Change hands, shift, turn from the waist, and change hands. So do it a couple of times until you kind of fall into this very light rhythm. And then we'll speed it up a little bit. So maybe 2 more times of shifting, turning, changing the hands. Imagine your hands just clearing away anything that blocks the light. Top hand coming across the heart as the bottom hand draws below. Imagine just letting the hands drift through cleansing, cooling water. And then speed it up a little bit. Shift, turn, change hands, shift, turn, change hands. And go quickly as a way of clearing out any negative energy, any limiting thoughts, fears, worries. Just clear them out, turning from the center, changing the hands, and moving as quickly as feels comfortable to you. And then once you've cleared out all of that unwanted energy, begin to slow down, shift, turn, change hands, shift, turn, change hands. And get gradually slower. So it looks like the arms are moving the body, but it's really the body moving the arms. The only thing the arms are doing is changing from top to bottom. One more time here. And then come on back down. Let the hands again rest just over the navel. One palm stacked on the other. Knees slightly bent, shoulders relaxed. And then just notice the effect of this movement. As we'll combine a couple of these movements now. So we'll again have the feet hip distance apart, a little softness in the knees. And we'll start by bringing the wrist, crossing the wrist one over the other, and bringing them up towards the head. We'll pull the arms out to the side, pressing out, and then lowering the arms. So a couple of times like that. Inhaling, crossing the wrist, bringing them up in front of the eyes, maybe in front of the head. Turn the palms, and then clear away any negative thoughts, repetitive thoughts, expanding out your horizons. and then lower the arms. And we'll do that a couple of times. Inhaling, turning the wrist, clearing away any clutter in the mind, pressing it out, and then bringing it down. And we'll continue this basic movement, but we'll bring the arms down in front of the heart, clearing away any emotions that no longer serve. So cross the wrists, bring the palms in front of the heart, clear away, push away. A couple of times like this. And sometimes emotions trigger thoughts, sometimes thoughts trigger emotions. This is an opportunity to just release, clear away anything that no longer serves, that limits your thoughts. And then we'll add a little second piece of this. So the next time you are crossing the wrist, bringing them in front of the heart, I'm going to step the left leg back. And as you uncross and press the palms out, I'm going to add a little cloudy hand. So I'm going to lower the right hand, bring the left hand across, and do just a couple of nice, easy movements here. Let the arms expand out from the heart. And then we'll step the feet together, cross the wrist, and press down. And then to the other side. So let the wrist cross, bring them in front of the heart. And as you turn the palms away, step your right foot back, press out, clear space. And then we'll come into the cloud hands. So just easy, free movements, feeling very connected to the earth and feeling that openness in the heart. Bring the hands again together, step the foot, press down. And one more time on each side. Cross the wrist, and it doesn't matter which one is in front, but cross the wrist in front of the heart. And as you turn the palms away, step back with your left foot, clear that space, and then come into just a little cloud hand, just moving the arms, almost like swimming in that ease, that light. And then bring the palms crossed again, step the foot back, and press down. And just one more time like that. Inhale, turn the wrist, step your right leg back. And then just easy movement here. I'll step the foot back, cross the wrist, and press down. Let the hands again rest right over the navel, a little softness in the knees. If you like, you can also imagine embracing the tree, as this is called, letting the palms shine right up into the lungs. And just a breath or two, soaking this in as we come into the last pose of our practice here this afternoon. So we'll come into a little centering pose. We'll let the hands be one hand on top of the other, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to take the bottom hand and just reach it out to the side and bring it right back into the center and let it rest on the top of the bottom hand. And then the same thing, reach out and draw the hands down the center of the body, resting one palm on top of the other. We'll do that a few times. And as you inhale and gather up your energy that gets scattered by worry, negative emotions, news, we're just gathering this energy back, bringing it in and storing it here. So imagine you're just gathering it up and bring it right in front of the forehead. Let the thumb just point in that direction. Take a breath or two here. Clearing the mind, making room for positive, fresh energy. Then bring the hand down in front of the heart. And clearing emotions, worries, fears, anger, anything that no longer serves. And then bringing the palm down to store that energy right here in the lower dantian, that reservoir of energy. A couple more times. Just gather it up. Direct it here at the center of consciousness. And bringing that wisdom down into the center of compassion in the heart. And then store it here in the lower dantian. And then let the palms rest one on top of the other. Maybe cross the thumbs so it feels a little comfortable. And just rest the palms here, just below the navel. The shoulders relax. A little softness in the knees. Feel the tailbone just being pulled gently towards the center of the earth. So we'll take this energy, this positive thoughts and feelings with us into a restorative pose. Any pose will do. You can put your legs up on the chair, your knees up on the chair, your head down on the mat. You can have a bolster. I'll show you that. Legs up on the chair, or in your house, maybe a couch or something that would be comfortable for you. This is a really beneficial pose to assist the lymphatic system, assist the body to relax. So whatever position you have at home that might work, feel free to put something under your head, maybe a blanket to cover up with, and just rest here for as long as you like. But if you don't have a chair or that doesn't appeal to you, well, take a pillow and maybe a book or a block or anything that you might have handy, and we'll put them under the pillow so that it can have a little slant to it. And then come to rest on your back. Just kind of hang the knees over the pillow. And as you come onto your back, you'd like something for your head or cover up. But just let the legs drape over your blanket, like when you hang your jacket up, the jacket just drapes over the clothes hangers. You can bend the knees and let them kind of go wide. That feels more comfortable. Turn the palms up or rest the hands anywhere that feels comfortable. And just come into a restorative pose that you can feel comfortable, totally supported and relaxed. So all this qi, all this life force that you've generated from your practice can just be absorbed into your body, into your organs. And it's when in this space of relaxation and calm is when the body can restore and heal itself. And so finding a position where you can just linger here for as long as you need. And sometimes some nice music, sounds of nature, or soft light, or any other things you've discovered that for you bring a sense of peace and rejuvenation. So stay here as long as you like, and if this video appeals to you, practice it often. Namaste.